here regardless of the context because he can do a lot more than I can. So this is why I like this escape, because it's one of the most simplest ones to do. It's one of the first ones you learn. So here, down, wrapping up, here. If I don't control that bicep straight away, he's going to do something. Even if he doesn't know what to do, he's going to grab me. Yeah? We all become grapplers when we're tired or when we're scared, because it's just, you don't want to get hit. So that's why as soon as you land, that hand should be there. Try and get your little finger just more or less there, just above the bicep into the crook of the elbow. If I'm up here by the shoulder, he can still move his arm and he can still punch me. If I'm here, he's only got really his forearm to use. This one, it's a bit of a, I wouldn't bet the house on it, but it does exist. If you watch John Jones versus Global Teixeira, he does this from a standing position. It's just an arm crank, you probably know this one. Again, hands come together, and I'm just going to pull Eric's arm up. You won't get this on anyone who's halfway decent trained, but it does exist, so it's worth noting. All I'm going to do is just going to look up to my right elbow and then crank it up. Again, I wouldn't do it in a sporting context, but if it's, you know, a scenario where you need to, it's there. Hands on the biceps. Always want to control these. The second I take my hands off, Eric has his main tools and he's going to work. So I always stay here until I'm ready to advance. Again, I tend to just go straight for the wrists. Just there and there. When you're holding the position, control the elbow and the wrist. Once you're happy enough with the position, just here. Keep another hand free. If I commit two hands to controlling Eric, we're kind of stalemated and he can always pull his knees in. Or, yeah, exactly. Now I'm down here. Or if I keep this hand free and he starts pulling me in, I can post off. If it's MMA, you can strike, you can do all of that. So there's that factor. So again, blocking the hips. I need to do that. If I try and just pull Eric's legs apart, if I try and move, his hips can follow me and we're going to be doing this dance all day. Or if I put my knee behind his hips here, like that's uncomfortable. The more I push my hips back, the more it strains his legs. Boom, and up into combat base. Again, I'm on that left leg, still controlling the hand. So context, if this is self-defense, real world violence, you all know the drill by now. Here, keep looking at them. Don't turn your back because they can grab you. Here, you're in nice and safe. So the pass, a lot of people are really tempted to pass with the right leg, and there's nothing inherently wrong with that. It's just at the start, people tend to get caught in half guard a lot. So they'll do this, and then Eric clamps his legs together, and I'm trapped. Now you can lead with your right leg. What you just have to make sure you do is you keep your shin on the thigh. So if I'm going to lead with my right, I have to keep this. As long as I keep my heels together and the wee prayer feet, Eric can't half guard me. He can try and he can try, but he's not going to get them. So that can allow you, so yeah, if we look at the feet, yeah, heels together, he's not going to get me. If I'm like this, he'll get me. Yeah, he'll tie me up, he'll do something. Or if I keep everything compact and tucked, I'm pretty safe. Once we're ready, we're going to just come on through for that underhook and that crossface. You need the underhook, guys. It's non-negotiable. Because if I try and just come through here without that underhook, Eric's going to posture up, he's going to take my back, and then I'm in a world of trouble. Whereas when we pass, regardless of the leg, as soon as this knee touches down, I'm spearing my hand for that armpit. Because here, now if he tries to move, he's got all my weight on top of him, I'm shoulder to shoulder. And it's really difficult. Not impossible, but it's harder. If I'm up here, for example, he's out of here. He gets that underhook on me, and I'm getting dropped. It's bad. So here, crossface underhook, everything's tucked in tight. I want to get this knee into the elbow, here to here. So you can really reach into that armpit. Sometimes you may have shorter arms, that's okay. Grab what you can. If you're in the gi, you have the luxury of an artificial grip. If you're not, then you don't. That's why I like the arm. That's why I like natural grips. So here, I pull my elbow in, brings Eric closer to me. I can apply a nasty bit of shoulder pressure. So we'll work just a little submission chain just from here. The triple threat, I might show one or two more other ones. So again, most people will kind of hold you here. Again, if they don't know what they're doing, they'll death grip you. If it's self-defense, I don't want to be here. I do not want to be on the ground at all. I want to get up on my feet and run. Another point while we're here is don't look at the ground. If I look at the ground, it arcs my spine, and it's really easy for it just to launch me. Yeah, I'm gonna get swept. Or if we bring it back a wee step. And if I look forward, like I'm doing a plank, my spine's strong, now when he tries to roll me, it's a lot harder. Little detail, but it does matter. So again, self-defense, he's gripping, he's got the death grip, he's not letting me go. This isn't gonna work. Tried all that. What I do instead, forearm comes across the face. Sorry, buddy. You're aiming for the orbital socket, not the jaw. The jaw's tough. This isn't. Here, if you've ever used a French press, same idea. Palm goes on top of the fist, and I just push down. You can give this a try, but I guarantee you'll let go. Push down, and then with our exit. Again, you can go to knee on belly. There's a nice wee reverse arm bar here, but it's just a way of getting yourselves out of there when someone's got the rigor mortis grip. So you have that, and we'll just look at a nice little submission. So Eric's arms there, it's great. I can usually just pin it down by the elbow. Now, if he's stronger than me or he's not giving it up, I have to create a scenario in which he's going to give me this. So if you pop it down to the back first, this is where the shoulder pressure comes in. So again, start giving Eric a little bit of shoulder pressure. He doesn't like it. He puts his frame in, his forearm across my throat. Now the frame only works if I look this way, drive it in. Yeah, this sucks. But if I look towards his elbow, drive it in, this sucks. This doesn't. Because now he's no longer on my windpipe. He's on my jaw, the side of my neck. I can take this. Hand comes to the elbow, flatten it down, catch the wrist. Knuckles up. I want to come under, grab my own wrist, knuckles up. Gonna loop over. Now I want you to imagine you're deaccelerating a motorbike, so you try and get Eric's knuckles to the floor. Think of his forearm like an airplane. His hand is the tail, his elbow is the nose of the plane. I'm gonna look over my left shoulder, checking the runway, and then just gonna let the airplane take off. So it's not just horizontal, it's not just vertical, it's in an arc, yeah? It's in a diagonal. Here, everything with control for the submission. That's your standard Americana. If Eric straightens his arm, which is common defense, I just follow my grip. I move my body, not just my arms, because they're going to run out of length of my arms a lot quicker than my body. Make sure his wrist is pinned to the mat. I can grab my forearm or my bicep, either or. And I'm just going to gently lift up my left forearm for a straight arm lock. Again, make sure you're under the elbow joint and everything done with control. Here to here. If he's really, really strong, you're fighting in an open weight category, or he's just a lot bigger than you, what I do is put my head on top of my hand. So like if I'm having trouble pinning that wrist, I just lean there, and then I finish. Again, careful with that one, because it's a nipper. So if Eric puts his hand in his pocket, yeah, what I want to do, I'm just going to pick his elbow up and swap my hooks. Arms are my hooks. Here to here, go for the wrist, double wrist grip. Now I don't try and just reverse it, because the mat's in the way and it's really, really hard. Instead, what I do, I'm going to move my knees back and roll Eric up onto his side, here to here. Now you've got a quick kill here, just hand to the back of the skull, boom, really good self-defense, MMA, all that context. But if it's just messed around, just having a little bit of play with sport, we'll always use control. We don't substitute power for technique. I'm going to bring my right heel up and over Eric's head, scrape it back and make it nice and compact, knee touches down. Elbow comes into my chest. I'm going to gently bring his palm to the outside of my kneecap. Here, and if you want to go a little bit further, we can go into an arm bar. Here, up and through, bang. So, a few wee things we can do off of that drill. We'll look at the submissions in isolation and a few of the finer points, as well as there's leg locks, but I don't want to sort of overburden you.